1992, Kevin Eastman opened up a museum for the comic book arts, known as the Words and Pictures Museum. This museum lasted till July of 1999. I'm going to be sharing stories throughout this time of the video blogs of different times I've been to the Words and Pictures Museum. They originally opened up in a building called the Roundhouse, though by the time I found the museum, they were closing out the Roundhouse and opening up at a new location. I got to go to the Roundhouse once before they closed down. And then came opening night, which was New Year's Eve, 1994. And this blog is about New Year's at the Words and Pictures Museum for opening, the long lines, Kevin Eastman, and getting to wear my turtle costume for the crowd. I hope everyone enjoys. That year I really wanted to go to the party, but I couldn't come up with the money. I tried. I went, sold candy, I did everything I possibly could, and then for Christmas, I was thinking I was not going to the party. And there was this unmarked package underneath the tree, which my family suspiciously let me open. I was clueless. I had no clue. But then, I bumped into the best gift ever.
Turtle earrings or a ring or something, probably.
Leaving. Open on top of the. Look on top of the box. Open here. To Michele. Hello.
I don't know if anybody's bought anything yet.
You're the very first customer, Michele. Let's try it right now. Be the first customer.
After buying some decals for my car window of the Ninja Turtles, we went into the entrance of the Words and Pictures Museum. There was a long line that day since it was opening night, and we got to wrap around in this cave setup they had. The cave showed old artwork, and as you go through the cave, it would progress to newer artwork, showing us different styles and just being able to get a grasp of how far art goes back in history. It was showing that this was an art museum, and really well done. We got to start seeing things like the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. Here on the fourth floor is the Permanent Art Gallery. This is Kevin Eastman's collection of original artwork from different comic artists, from paintings to artwork straight from comic books, including the cover for the very first Ninja Turtle comic done by Eastman and Laird back in '84. This is just an amazing floor, filled with a lot of wonderful artwork. It would be too much to try and get all of it into this blog, so we're rushing through to show you just what we can of the floor. On floor 2 is the interactive floor. On the interactive floor we have the chalkboard right there. My dad did a drawing of a turtle coming out of the sewer. And then we have the statues of the turtles. We have games where the kids could play. There's a Splinter. This was also inside the Roundhouse Museum. There was this life-size Splinter behind glass. We also had a light board so people could trace. It just was an amazing floor. This drawing is from their electric chalkboard. This is a mug we're giving Kevin that has a picture of me and him on it.
Uncle Jimmy.
Johnny. Oh, wow. That came out great.
Jimmy,
Thank you very much.
I got one for you too.
Okay. You got to read the other side, too.
Thank you very much. That's really great. Before we came out here for you.
I also had one of these mugs, so I got Kevin to sign mine, and this one is put away. I also have one to drink out of.
She got interviewed by the Springfield paper just on the second floor.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And they took her picture.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yesterday was great. It's been a great day.
With Kevin's permission, I went and got my Michelangelo costume on so we could show him the costume. It's now a couple years old, and It was a lot of fun to actually get to wear this for him.
That's wonderful. You did a great job.
Wondering if I get you to wear this for a picture.
Wear this?
Yes, it's what's called a shoulder holder.
Yeah.
You hang it on your left shoulder, put the tentacle around your neck. Just wrap the one tentacle around your neck. No. And he just kind of looks at you there. Yeah, right. Actually, he has safety pins. You can wear them around.
What's that?
I say he's got little safety pins. It can be attached.
I can wear them all night. I'm having way too much fun.
Okay, let me...
After posing for some pictures with Kevin, we decided to give him the Krang that he was wearing. Krang was used for a lot of the photo with turtle opportunities we did at flea markets, and it was something my dad made back in 1990, and it stayed in the museum until the day it closed.
Oh, I bet this. I'd love to, but I can't.
We can make more. You want to talk?
You stay in the museum, I'll be right up here.
Oh, it's so crazy. Good job.
We'll see you probably back here later.
Okay. I will
Thank you.
We headed back to our hotel where I got out of my turtle costume. We headed back to the Words and Pictures Museum to be able to spend the rest of the evening there and just have a lot of fun. At the museum, we got to go back in and see everyone one last time for the day. We spent a lot of time hanging out on the second floor with the electric chalkboard, where we each took turns drawing and printing up our drawing. The chalkboard was ran by Kevin's cousin, Michele Eastman, and he was very nice and friendly. We had a great time. Well, that was opening night at the Words and Pictures Museum, and I have a lot more video and photos and stories to tell about that museum and how much I miss it, because it was just really one of the best experiences, best places I've ever been.